If necessary, the Zako flanges can be disassembled and reassembled again. For this, all points of the final assembly are to be observed again when carrying out final fitting. This also applies to Zako flange connections to the SAE hose connection. Before final assembly of the connection, all components must be checked for damage and contamination. Lubricate the threads of the securing screws in order to reduce assembly stresses. Connect the tube connection with the pre-assembled Zako ring to the connection area and turn the securing screws hand tight. Make certain that the tubing is stress-free and aligned to the connection area. The securing screws can now be evenly cross-tightened by hand. This step in the procedure is made a number of times. Remember, do not use a pneumatic screwdriver or anything similar. In the final assembly sequence, all 4 screws are cross-tightened. In doing this, you must make certain that the permitted tension torque for the screws is not exceeded. Information about this can be found in a table in the assembly instructions. Parallelism of the components must be checked after final assembly. To do this, measure the distances to each other at 3 points, offset by 120 degrees. If the non-parallelism is greater than 0.5 mm, then a correction is to be carried out by doing a post-assembly routine. After initial assembly, the distance between the Zako ring and flange plate should be about 3 mm. Should the settings make it necessary to retighten, then the flange plate can be shifted up to 1 mm in front of the Zako ring. In doing this, observe the parallelism of the connection.